When you're actually in the test bubble, when you're set and and you've got a group that's pretty consistent together, you're traveling the world together. From the outside looking in, it looks like you're really, really tight knit.
Yeah.
And like maybe more how surreal it is to be part of that group that travel the world together. I don't know if you're best mates, but you're close mates hopefully, and you're in each other's pockets day in and day out. What's that lifestyle like? Just being with the boys day in and day out.
Yeah, it's fun. I didn't get it till way later on in my career. Like I was in and out of the team.
Mm-hmm.
There were people missing games for homework gate when I was first
Yeah,
in the
homework
gate. There was constant movement. My first 4 years probably was like I was in out.
Yep.
Other people were in out, so I didn't really have. I mean, apart from probably Hughesy was my one constant through the first 4 or 5 years, that he was always kind of around the white ball team and the red ball team. So, and there were players retiring. It was chaos really for my first 5 years. But later, with the T20 team, from 21, we kind of had pretty much the exact same team for the next 3 World Cups, probably the next 4 years, and that was probably the first time that I was cemented really solidly into a team. And like you said, Cummins, Hazelwood, Marsh, Zampa, all these guys that I played a lot of cricket with early in my career, we all cemented our spots pretty much in that 21 World Cup team. And that team has been so much fun to be around.
Yeah.
Like getting on a plane to go on tour with that team is like smile on your face. All right, this is going to be fun. Exactly like you said, we're going to tour the world, and it's T20 games, so you get the opportunities to go out, have dinner and have a few beers together and actually enjoy it. So it was, that team is certainly the one that has been really, really special to me, and I got that feeling from that team. And I'm good mates with obviously all of those guys now, which is nice.
What else do you guys do? Do you play golf? Do you play cards? Do you play? What do you guys do in your off time?
Yeah, COVID's been the positive for cricketers because we got to take golf clubs again on tour. Yeah. So for a lot of years, golf clubs were, seen as you were doing the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Or kind of banished from cricket tours because like you're rocking up with 2 cricket bags and a set of golf clubs. That obviously the optics there are not great. We're heading to the West Indies for
your
a
mind
test
is
tour.
elsewhere.
Yeah.
You know,
We got our golf sticks and all this kind of stuff. So it was kind of frowned upon for a long period of time until COVID, and that's all we could do within the bubble. So it was around that 2020, 2021 tours that JL was coach at the time, that kind of golf clubs were like, bring your sticks because it's our chance to get out of the hotel, and it's certainly grown legs from there now. So golf's become a big, big part of touring life, which is so good for the player. Like I wish I had golf when I was a younger player. Like we spoke about cricket and hotel rooms and having a beer, but you're still engaged in cricket. Golf is just that one chance to get out of. I mean, my wife sums it up well. You're in this like a little bubble at times. You're on the plane together. You're on the bus. You're at the hotel. You're at the cricket ground. So you get really closed off to the rest of the world. Golf, you can just go away. You can just go out there with the boys. 6 hours, 7 hours. It take as long as you want. Really, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And kind of disengage in cricket. Throw a bit of banter. Have a beer if you want to have a beer. Whatever it is. But it's been a real positive for the current group of players to come through and really find something outside of cricket to be able to do. And there's a smaller portion of guys that don't play golf, but even then, just to have 6 hours blocked out of a training environment that you can go and do whatever you want. You can go to the beach, you can go whatever you want to do, just get away, and that's kind of your time, and you're not expected to be switched on or thinking about the game. It's been awesome.
Yeah, love it.
were you part of that squad, the whole homework gate thing?
I was,
Yeah. And because that was Mickey Arthur, wasn't it?
I was Mickey, yep.
Yeah. So in that period, I know it was only like 3 or 4 players, but as a squad member, seeing a few of your teammates kind of be punished or drilled as part of just a small little exercise that they didn't complete. Looking back now, when you talk about lifestyle balance and having balance between being a professional athlete versus also being a human being.
Yeah.
Looking back on that experience, what is a memory for you?
Firstly, I think it got blown out internally really quickly. I don't think it was. I think they were trying to set standards, and I think they were trying to have something to fall back on. And I think as a leadership and a coaching, I think no one thought that it was going to probably explode like it did. I think they were trying to do the right thing, but to miss games for Australia for a minute, not filling out your homework type of thing is obviously it's going to blow up. But I think that they were trying to do the right things. It just it wasn't executed very well at all. And it was, like I said before, that was early in my international career, and we had a lot of good players that were retiring. I remember Shane Watson went home for the birth of his child after that, and then I remember Pup missed the next game, and Watto came back and captained the team after missing a game, and there was just so much going on at the time that it was a media absolute free-for-all, really.
Yeah, frenzy.
Yeah, it was a frenzy. And I can understand both sides of the story, and I was young. I really didn't have a clue what was going on, but it felt like a harsh punishment for not doing your homework. And I know a lot of the boys were fuming that they were missing games for Australia for that, so which is fair enough. But that whole few years was interesting. But I learned a shit ton as well from going through those things, and I didn't even really have to go through it. I was injured at the time, which was probably a blessing, so I got my homework done, because otherwise I was a terrible student. I'm not sure I would have got my got
But you had the golf clubs.
Yeah, no golf clubs back in those days. No. I rolled my ankle.
I got my homework done. It's just incredible. Yeah.
And it got brushed. It was perfect time for me because I rolled my ankle. We had 7 days off playing basketball with 3 or 4 of the boys in India, and missed a test match at the time as well. So it was kind of perfect storm for me, to be honest.
One thing that intrigues me is conversations that must go on, not just on the field, you having a bit of banter, but if you go out one day, you head back into the sheds, what are the conversations that are happening? That's a moment where you probably sit in the corner and you're pissed off, you've just gone out.
Yeah.
But someone in the corner is talking about something else. Yeah. What is the banter and chat like? What do you talk about all day? Oh, yes.
Yeah, there's plenty of banter and chat and dribble, really. Things that don't have anything to do with anything. But yeah, it's a unique environment because there are definitely people within the change room that are going through stuff in their own head, missed out again, in bad form, blah, blah, blah. So it's an interesting dynamic that you've got to try and engage in the team environment, but you might be battling in your own performance. And I think that's where the bridge has certainly been, the gap's been bridged in terms of being able to speak up and guys actually looking after each other a little bit more. I mean, 15 years ago, you just throw a heap of banter and then the poor fella who's having a shocker is going back to his hotel room and crying himself to sleep. And I've been there before, don't worry about that. So, no, the chats are, there's nothing that you would want to hear on a podcast, trust me. But I mean,
what do you say to someone everywhere? What do you say to someone that's just gone out? Because we've always wondered this. Like, someone walks in, you storm into the pavilion, you've just gone out, and there must just be this awkward moment. Like, what do you possibly say if it's a poor innings?
You got to read your play up. That's for sure. I mean, I've been on both sides of it. Yeah. But usually, like, if you think you got a shocker.
Yeah.
And you walk in, you're blowing up. That's this, that's that. That's hit me outside the line. And then if you go to the boys who are sitting there, so here, for example, there'd be like 5 or 6 guys sitting on beanbags watching the TV screen. And if you don't get much back, you're generally like on the way to the show, like, maybe that's a bit closer than what I thought. I'm not getting much back in here from the lads. Go and have a look at it yourself and then try and justify that you're right against everyone else. So that's kind of like shield cricket is, because the vision's not as high quality, you can justify it a little bit each way to say you're having a shocker. But yeah, when you walk through and you see like 10 guys lined up, you know they're waiting for a blow up. So you can kind of, I know that a lot of guys follow Smudger, Steve Smith, because he just abuses himself. One of the funniest things.
That footage is incredible. Like,
he just goes off at himself. So there's a lot of that stuff. It's more, people blowing up at themselves rather than anyone really getting into anyone. But it's funny. If it's not you, it's funny anyway.